Hello. Live stream repair. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can adjust that a bit. Yeah, that's got it. Okay. So we're on bit of a live stream. How you doing? Okay. It's Dave again. Oh yeah, we got some live stream, we got action going on. Okay. I know, a bit early, 9 PM. 9 PM should have been. A little bit early today. Okay. Right, yeah. Anyway, we've got an EPOS monitor. There's the model number. There you go. AMONGO. An AMONGO AMG-12OPEU02T2. It's VGA EPOS panel mount, Visa mount monitor, 12 point something inch monitor, 12 volts in, 4 amp it says. Basically, the backlight started flickering and basically it went out altogether, so I'm going to have a look, see if I can see anything that's wrong. Okay. And that's basically it, yeah. So, here we go, let's open it up. Still no luck with the old fruit machine, by the way. Bought a new power supply, the power supply still red, exactly the same. Alright, let's have a look in here. So we've basically got to take this out of there. The speaker can stay. This is going to have a devastating effect on the camera at the minute. Let's try and sort out the glare. Hang on a second. Alright, leave it on that for a minute. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, take glasses off for this one. Right, we'll take it out. Let's just get rid of a few leads out the way. There you go. Okay. Right, want a Phillips. Let's get a Phillips. Let's take off. Of course, a Phillips never does the trick, so let's try. That's it, flat. Why is it a flat screwdriver? Always better than a Phillips. When it comes to getting the screws out. Don't know. Never mind. So, what time we got? We're a bit early today. Never mind. 9 o'clock I said, but there you go. Yeah, this come off a pay machine, basically. It's got a touch screen on the front, but luckily it's separate from this main screen. And you can see the display if you shine a torch at it. But okay, this is quite nice, isn't it? Liking this. Looks a bit like you can't see, can you? Alright, let's just refocus that. Well, set the audio, the level. What about the focus? Is the focus any good? Any good? Suppose it could be. Yeah, leave the focus there. Okay, right. Yeah, so the screen is quite a K2950. Maybe we should just look for the screen. Yeah, we're having a bit of trouble finding. So that looks like it's the backlight. This bit here looks like it's the backlight side of it. We've got what we got here. We've got the display. Let's just tip that over. Yeah, definitely looks like the backs. It's quite a nice little board, that. Right, so we need to get this out of the way. We're not going to be able to get that off. So what we can do is pull that out, and somehow we need to package this monitor so we don't get it scratched. Hold on a second. Just hold it right there. Okay. What we got? That's it. A little manual there. Put a manual there. And bring this over here like this. Place it on the book. Just put a book there. That's it. Okay, so the monitor's safe. And looks like our backlight is lit off a single power supply. So we've got its own power supply board. So what we're going to do is feed it with some voltage. Feed it with a bit of voltage. We might need to put a display on it as well. Right, so not sure if you can switch it on. You should be able to switch it on. Press the menu. Okay. Right, so I need a 12 volt hookup power supply now. So a few ways. Needs to be 4 amp according to that. Just bring that over out the way here. Okay. Right, let's get some power supply. I've got a power supply here. Switch it on. Let's put the display power supply back into the display. USB. Where are you? Power. Bench power supply. Where are you gone? I can't see it. What am I looking at? PSU, there it is. Okay, so we've got the PSU back up. Can you see it? Yeah, just about. It's a little bit down. Let me just alter the camera a bit. That's better, right? Yeah, so 5.2 volts. So what we need now is we need to set to. Okay, so we've got this power supply here. Let's just bring it down without bringing everything else down with a bit of luck. Yeah. Right, we're going to bring the leads down. I've got the last connector out on it. So I need to find the right connector. Okay, let's have a look at those. What did I do with them? Can't remember what I did with them now. Anyway, we'll still find them. I thought. Been a bit early today. What did I do with them? Oh, hang on. What we got here? 12 volt power supply. Okay. So we've got a separate one. We've got a Maplin 12 volt power supply, 500 milliamps. That should do the trick. I wonder if this will fit in. Yeah, definitely works. I tried it. So we don't want the bench power supply at the minute. Let's turn the bench power supply off. Okay, get rid of that display. Okay, let's plug it in. That might work, won't it? That may work. Hello, 1, 2, hello everyone. Right, what time we got? 1 minute to 9. Right, so we're a little bit early today, but you haven't missed much. We've just taken the lid off, flipped it over, flipped the lid over, and exposed the board. That's interesting. We got 2 plugs. Must have dual output on this one. That's weird, isn't it? So I wonder if I could just swap this lead over to the other side. If it was plugged into this side, swap it to that side, maybe the electronics would work that way. Ah, there's no chip on. Yeah, there's no inductor and there's no IC this side. So obviously it's only part populated. I suppose that you need that one for a bigger unit. Right, let's just plug this in. Yeah, got a Maplin power supply, 12 volt. Obviously Maplin don't exist anymore, so this has been around for a while. Let's have a look. Centre pin is positive, yep. Let's just have a feel for the jack for the supply. Okay, that's looking good. Alright, I'll get rid of this one a minute. We don't need them leads now. Turn that supply off. Lovely stuff. Let's plug it in. Okay, let's plug it in. So we're in. Have we got supply on? No elite, no display. Why not? Why no display? That's weird, isn't it? That is weird. Oh, it's on now. That took a while, didn't it? That's a strange one. So the LED only just came on for that. Very strange. Okay, so yeah, we've got power light. Let's do some measurements. Let's use the trusty old fluke. Let's switch him on. Let's see what we got here. Fluke. Okay, let's do some measurements. It's we've got plus. I can see plus and minus written down there. Nothing there. That's because we're on power default off mode. Can we switch it on? I can't remember which is the on switch. Of course you can't see what's going on from under here. Let's have a look. So that's the on off and the menu. I might have to feed this with some VGA. So let's switch it on. No, it's not coming on. It obviously needs a signal. Okay, we can get a signal. Have we got anything that's powered up? Laptop. Oh, there's one here. Laptop right here. That'll do. I chopped his hand right off. Love that character in Game of Thrones, the one who chops the Jaime's hand off. Brilliant. His hand came right off. Yep. Well, I'm just getting some rubbish out of the way to make way for. I put a laptop on the VGA output. I need to get the power supply for it, so there's always something to do. Hold on a second. I've got to feed some video into it to get it power on. Right, what we got here? Is that the one? Replacement adapter. Certainly looks like it to me. Gonna run out of plugs in a minute. Plug sockets. It's a good job. Alright, so what we got? Another power supply, yeah, right. Now this laptop hasn't been booted up for a while. It's one I repaired a while back. That's the one. Right, so we want a VGA output. So I've got to just leave it there. Let's switch it on. How do you switch this one on? Over there. It's coming up. Okay. Right, a video lead now, VGA lead. Hold on a second. VGA lead. What have we got? VGA lead. Where's the VGA leads when you need them? God, it's warm in here. Come on, VGA lead, you can do it. VGA lead. There's never a VGA lead when you need one. There's one. I've got one. I've got one. Well. It always make them difficult to get off. The VGA lead, very difficult. Very difficult to unscrew VGA leads. Thank God they don't have them there more. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So let's plug in VGA. VGA from the laptop. And we need to go into the back of here. Okay. Lovely stuff. Oh. Oh, he's come on. We've got a green light on now down in there. You can't see it. Can you see that? Not really. Anyway, so we're on dual display by the looks of it. Let's do some measurements again. Right, minus this side. Plus this side. Oh, we've got 5 volts. No. 20 volts. 19 volts. I wish he'd make his mind up. 17 volts. What's it doing? It's all over the place, isn't it? Is that because it's on under load? Okay, let's put it back up, plug it back in. Will it reach? No, it won't. Hold on a second, I've got to move this around so the screen can reach. Let's plug this little wire back in. Right, we've got the screen back on. Let's do some more. Oh, I can't see the display now. Let's get it round so you can see it. Hello everyone. How you doing? Right, we've got all the stuff. We've got all the bench equipment here. Let me just give you another view. Where's the rear view? It's front view. Front view? No, not front view. Rear view. Rear view, there we go. So we've got all this tack here. Alright. But we're using the fluke on the desk. We're just we don't want that one, hang on, workbench down here, that's it. Yeah, we're using the fluke. Can you believe it? Even though we've got all the right equipment. Right, so we've got what we got here? There's the volts all over the place, isn't it? It's all over the place, look. And it's flicking around all over the place. Why is that? Doesn't bode well for a good power supply. Let's try this other side. That won't do anything. There's no inductor on, and no chip. So let's try it from the back of it. I haven't got a stable supply away. We're all over the place. It's 24. Oh, AC. Why is it showing us AC? That's because it's all over the place. Now that's the trouble with this fluke. It's on the DC AC's auto. It automatically switches. So I need a known. I don't want it to auto switch. Can I? I can't. Range min max. Okay, so it's showing me AC. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll stick the oscilloscope on it. Leave that there. Let's stick the oscilloscope on. Whether you can see that, let's try and get it back on for you. Oscilloscope. There we go. Right, we've got an oscilloscope up there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's have a look. Let's bring that probe down here. Let's see if we can't analyse it with the oscilloscope. See if we can see what's occurring. So we want a 0 volts. Now, is that even a 0 volts? Let's try that. Let's clip it on. I'll tell you what, let's do a test first. Let's do a beep test. See if that is 0 volts. No. We want a 0 volts. A good somewhere we can clip onto. Not going to be easy, is it? Well, that's obviously 0 volts there. And this is. What's it showing me beeping? It's obviously struggling a bit there. Alright, let's just try it over here. And over here. So it's not a 0 volts then. Okay. Let's just go over here. And here. What we got? Nothing. 12 volts DC going in. Is that another 12 volts DC? There's 2 yellow volts. So obviously one of them must be 5 volts. No, oh, that's probably the signal. Signal to tell it to switch on. It actually says something down there on the display. My eyes aren't that good anymore. Let's have a look. The magnifying glass, wherever that's gone. Let's have a look. See if I can see it. It says ground. Dim. VCC on off. Oh yeah. There's dim, but there's nothing connected to dim. So it's an on-off signal from the computer, and it's currently saying off for some reason. Even though the monitor is green. Where's my tweezer? I can't get it. That's it. Right, so yes, we're getting a weird supply out of this. So what can we do? Let's have another look at it. So we go on to there. and there, plus what are we getting? 38 volts DC. Yeah, so we're getting about 36 volts DC from there. What about across here? 6 volts AC. That's weird, isn't it? Very strange, but we're not switched on. Unless it's a minus, a negative, going negative to switch it on. Yeah, we've got nothing there. So, it needs to be switched on. Alright, let's see if I can switch over on the laptop. Let's do, change the display settings. Screen resolution. Multiple monitors, let's change. Right, duplicate the display. Oh, we're on duplicate. Okay, so we're on duplicate, so it should be on. Maybe it's a negative to switch it off. That's why we got power. We got power, haven't we? Yeah, so what have we actually got? That's it. Yeah, we got some weird voltage here. All over the place, look, see that? All over the place there, coming in, what we got coming in. There's minus. Oh, I'm going to swap them around a bit. So you've got your minus coming in and your plus volts. So we've got load and we've got 37 volts DC. But when we go against this minus that should be, we got we're not getting it. So let's do it the other way. Let's do it from there. Okay, so from the plus to the minus and to the plus. Yeah. It doesn't seem to be. So how's it lighting this up then? Because it's got it's got an inductor. I don't see a big capacitor. It must be these ceramic ones they're using. Tantalum stuff. Let's measure across them then. Nothing. 39 volts across those capacitors. I've got some more over here. 12 volts. Dead short. Dead short. Dead short. Dead short. Minus 12. Well, it's not really minus 12, it's just because I got the probes around the wrong way, probably. 12 volts. What we got here? 12 volts. So we've got that there, but we've got no display. So we've got about 20 odd volts going through. Let's just have a look on the display. Let's see if there's anything lighting up. No, nothing lighting up. So I think the LED system has gone. Yeah. It's an LED backlight, this one is. Not LCD or not it's an LCD display with an LED backlight, but not a CCD backlight. So they've probably just gone the LEDs there. Now you could dismantle the monitor and have a look at the backlight LEDs, I suppose we could do that. That's next. There's a bit of seal down there and there. So, model number, I got a different model number on the back of the screen. Right, okay. I mean, yeah, if the LEDs have gone, maybe it can replace just the LEDs, but I don't know if you go to such extreme. I don't know anyone who'd go to such extreme to open up the LEDs. There's definitely voltage coming out of there, out this board. And what was happening, it was flickering. The screen was flickering. There was dark patches. Yeah, there's a picture there. If you shine a torch at it, there's a picture there. So the next thing, we could open up the lid off it. So you've got this area in plastic here, and you've got this steel shroud here, and the lights go into there. I don't know. We could have a look, I suppose. Might as well. We've got nothing to lose. Oh yeah, that's alright. So it's responding to the laptop going to sleep, because it went from green LED to red then. The fan's on. So the only way we're going to see any more is if we open that back screen up. Right, I'll have a bit of a rearrange. Let's turn the meter off. We've done our tests with the power. We know we've got power going out to it. Let's turn that off. Unplug that. Okay. That's the power supply gone to that. So let's unplug that a minute. Rearrange this round a bit. That's it. Put the oscilloscope cable out the way for a bit. Right, what we're going to do now? Yeah, we should be able to get this screen off. I wonder what that's. Why we've got a bit of a screen there. Let's just undo that. Yeah, so we'll do this for, we've got 20 minutes in from 9 o'clock. That's my son's new dog. Let's get hold of the tweezers. You can't see what we're doing. Let's bring this round a bit, like that, so you can see what we're doing. Okay. Yes, I'm just getting the cable off. Sorry about the dog. Yep, so we definitely... Right. Phillips screwdriver. It's going to have to be a Phillips this time as well. Take this lid off, see what we can see. Is that a screw under there? No. Oh, is that a screw? I think it is actually. QC screw. Breakable sticker. I suppose that's your warranty. Doesn't matter, it's out of warranty anyway. Just son's little mongrel. It's not a mongrel actually. It's a bit of a beast. Right, let's see if we can get this open. You can't see. Okay, here we go. Let's get the lid off. Let's see if we can see any LEDs in here. I've got a feeling it's going to be all the ribbon connections in here. all the driver bits for the display. But it's no good without the backlight. We can't see what's going on without a backlight, so I was going to stand there shining a torch into it. So it's got to be open. Right, yeah, getting there. I expect to see the LEDs, the white LEDs set back in a white backplate, and else should be black, I would have thought. Yeah, it'd be black, burnt out and black, I would have thought. Yeah, I think they're bitten off a bit more than they chew, that dog. His new dog, puppy. Probably bitten off a bit more than they can chew with that one. Right, here we go. Oh, here we go. So we've got the shield off for the backlight. Definitely looks like looks like a removable piece in there. I don't know if it is or not. Whether we can see anything down there. Let's have a quick gander. Alright, it's just white. It's just a white screen. I don't know if anyone's done a tear down of one of these before. So it could be a seat. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Look at this. This is supposed to be an LED. Look at this. It slides out. How good is that, huh? Yeah, it's an LED strip. Right. So we've got an LED strip. It just slides out. Well, I've never seen one that just does that. I mean, it used to be a CCD like that, but that was even easier than taking out a CCD. Can't see any burn marks. Oh, there's some. Oh, yeah, I can see. Yeah, there's a black area there. Let me show you that. See, can you see this dark and black area here? And it looks like there's one there as well. Some heat gone onto it, yeah. Yeah, it must have blown open. So, the LCD, it wants a new one of these. Where the hell would you get one of those from? Well, that's an interesting construction, that is. I'll just show you that construction, if I can. Can you see that? There, it shines through some clear, like glass stroke perspex. It shines up all the screen from the bottom. So what we should be able to do is shine a torch down it. Switch the laptop back on again. We're still plugged in, so it should be lit up as green. Are we green? No, it must have switched off, so let's just switch it back on again. Oh no, I unplugged it, didn't I? Let me plug it back in. I switched it off. Right, we've got our power back on again. We're on green. So if I was to tip this up to shine this light that I've got around the back on it, oh, here we go, it's lighting up already, look. If I open that up a bit, raise this up to there, yeah, you can actually see the screen. Yeah, like I'm opening the light up, you can't see that. Yeah, see the mouse there and everything. Yeah. So a CCD's gone. So we don't need a big screen. What we need is an LED strip to go in here of the same value. That I don't even know if you can get to that actually. Can I get my probe on that? Let's see if I can get a probe down in there. I probably won't be able to measure anything. So it's very easy to repair one of these EPOS backlights if you can get the spare parts, because it's very easy to get at the part itself. Very easy. Yeah, so I can plug that back in. I'm going to have a little bit of a rearrange again. Let's get this back around where it was. Move the screen away. The screen's working, so we don't need to have that over here at the minute. Right. Let's put the meter back there. Right, we'll plug in the CCD. No, it's not a CCD, is it? LED strip. I thought they were going to be scattered all over the monitor, like some of the big monitors, but no, not on these smaller ones. Okay, there's 36 volts here. So we're obviously not getting the voltage. Here we go. It's not lighting up at all, so can we get a measurement out of it? I'd say we've got no continuity. So I'm going to hold this here, you won't be able to see it much. The left hand track is the minus. Let's see if we've got a minus connection. We've lost something or other. Right, I'm touching the minus terminal, let me just see. Let's see if we got minus. Yeah, we've got a minus. Let's see if we've got a plus. We have got a plus. Oh, that is weird. Ah, I've got it. Yeah, because the tracks go all the way up, but the LEDs themselves have burnt out. There's definitely a hot patch there. So in fact I could measure, I should be able to measure the same as what I'm measuring down here at the end of the strip. What we got? Why is it showing that again? AC, 20 volts AC, that's weird. It must, maybe it's switching it. Yeah, maybe it's switching the LEDs on, that's why I'm getting some kind of frequency, which is probably normal. And it's showing up AC. So we're probably getting a switched output. Why would we get a switched output, I wonder? That's weird. Unless it's just switching on and deciding there's a short on it and switching straight back off again. Let's try the scope, see what we can get out of this scope. Right, so we want to stick one part of the negative. That's not going to be easy. I'll have to touch that on. Is that it there? Let's just make sure. Let me just do a bit of a check to see if that is the same as this. Yeah. So I can touch it onto that. Touch my oscilloscope probe ground onto there. And that onto the plus. And what we got something there. I'm going to have to do an auto set. Well, can I do an auto set while I'm not touching it, and then put the probes on and still be able to get it there quick enough? Now, so how am I going to hold all this still and press the button? Could do with a voice command. I go, a Siglent oscilloscope, auto set now, while I'm holding the probes on. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Not beyond the realms. What time we got? Yeah. Didn't want to go too long on this one. But we know the CCD's gone, but no, it's not even a CCD, it's an LED strip. So you probably could dismantle it and buy all new LEDs of the same type, but they look like are they soldered straight on? Maybe they are just glued in there, and it's got a reflective piece, but there's your dark area. So why are they all gone then? I know what's happened, because there's a strip all the way across, and they're probably in series. There's so much volt drop between each one across the LED, 2 to 3 volts or something, whatever it needs to be, and they all add up and share the 36 volts. If one goes down, you've basically got more voltage. No, well, why won't? Yeah, so it only needs one to go off to cause a problem, doesn't it? That's what I could do. Try measuring down in there. Let's do that. Let's measure it down between the LEDs to see what happens. Oh, but we're not getting a DC output. We're getting an AC, so we're not going to get much of a difference. Need some insider knowledge on this, really. Need to know whether it's a DC supply it's supposed to be getting, and we're getting an AC supply we're getting out of it. What we're getting. Oh, we're back on that now. The old laptop's gone to sleep. It's come back on now. What we got? We've got AC, 20 volt, all over the place. It's showing AC. I don't know why we're getting AC, unless the capacitor's gone, but yeah, I could do with a service manual. We're never going to get one. I haven't done enough of these to know. I thought that would be DC across there, but sometimes they switch. It's switching just to save. Switch them at high frequency, but I don't think these not addressable. It's just got power. There's only 2 wires, so there's no switching on of individual ones at different frequencies. They're all at once, so I would have thought that would have been DC myself. Yeah, it's got this circuit here. I suppose you could work it out. How many have got LEDs? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We've got 28 LEDs. 28 LEDs. 36 volts. It's like 1 point something volt across each one. Could be. Could be. Let's do some measurements, but we're not getting the right voltage here anyway. Let's go against DC. Right, so I'll switch on to there. I'm just gonna, you can't see this, I'm just gonna get my probe down here on DC, and going down there. 37 volts according to that. DC. What's the other one say? No, it's just literally, yeah, it is switching a bit. I wonder if it's because detecting a short. Yeah, it could be detecting a short, couldn't it? Take out that. But why are we still getting the same reading without them plugged in? AC. Yeah, it's constantly trying to switch, isn't it? That's a weird one. Yeah. I don't really know how those work. I mean, I thought they would be DC. Anyway, so there's no identifying marks on this strip apart from the screen itself. Right, that's going to do for today. Possibly the board is at fault because of this that's burnt out. Sure, it's got signs of. Tell you what, we'll put it under the microscope and have a look. Let's put it under the microscope. We've got a USB microscope. Let's have a look. Let's switch the microscope view on. Okay. Right, what we got? Let's turn some light on. Not too much. We don't want to blind ourselves with it. Let's get some focus on it. Right, I'll just have a look. I haven't got much desk space here. Let's get to the burnt bit. Let's go to the end. Right, what does that say there? That actually tells you some writing on it, isn't there? Oh no, it's just the thing. Let's see if we can make it a bit clearer. No. That's as good as it's gonna get. Let's just go down it. There's a bit of black there, isn't there? See that? Bit of burn there and there. And there. Bit of burn. Bit of burn. Sorry, I'm waving it around everywhere. I'm actually got the camera around the wrong way, so I'm having to reverse my movements. Yeah, some black there, or is that just the solder? Don't know what that is. That's weird. Yeah. So there's some signs of blacking or whatever that is. Oh shit, sorry, I'm going off the screen here. Right, yeah. This is your LED strip that replaces your old style CCD, Coles, cathode, whatever they call it. Just, I think we're going to see some burn in a minute. There's some black. Some discoloration now, some brown discoloration. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we want one of these strips by the looks of it. Whether that'll do the trick, or we need the board as well, and if we do, then that's a problem. Probably the whole thing's a problem, really. So basically, we need to replace this strip with, there's 28 LEDs on it. I'm trying to get this. Try and do it in reverse. Right. Okay, so I mean, I can go for it. I can stick some DC on it, see what happens. I can't really see much going wrong with that. Tell you what, let's stick a bit of DC on it. Let's put a bit of DC. We start with 12 volts, see what happens. Let's get some DC. Yeah, I can just about get some DC on that. Just put some DC. Come with the DC, as Soren says from Electronics Repair School. Let's come with the DC. Okay, let's switch on. Let's get some probes in here with prongs on. Probes with prongs on, eh? Right, where did we put them? Let's have a look. They're not going to do it, so let's leave that. Let's turn the power supply back on. Okay, let's get some probes with plug-in probes that will give us. Will that do it? No, that won't do it. Probes with points on. Hold on a second. Probes with points on. Power supply. Probes with points on. Ah, here we go. Right, so we've got some probes. So I want some DC and some. That's it. Let's go up to 12 volts. Let's try 12 volts. It's not going to be enough. But oh, that's the fine. We can come up with the course. 12 volts. Right, we're on the 12 volts. We've got our fine probe, and we need our another little probe. Easier said than done. Right, how are we going to get supply to there? Oh, I know. We can come with that supply there. Yeah. Let's plug this into this connector over here. We know there's no supply on this one. Okay. I'll just measure it. Oh, let's get away from this microscope view. Sorry about that. Right, so I'm going to put that there. That's there with the voltage on. I'm just going to measure this board here. Make sure there's no voltage on here. No, there's no voltage on there because I haven't fitted the components, which is good. So I'll use that as a connector. Right, so we've got the LED display there. I'll leave that there so you can see it. Try and hold it upright. Okay, I'm going to come with the voltage off the power supply. Oh, what have I done? Hang on, I've got to switch you on your meter. Power supply, where you gone? PSU volt. No, not that one, hang on. USB meter now. No, hang on, I've lost it. Can't see it. USB. I can't see it. It wants bigger screen on here. I wonder if you can drag that up. You can, can't you? I don't want to do that there. Right. Why can't I see it? There it is. Okay, so we've got our volts up there. We don't need the oscilloscope. Let's get rid of that a minute. Get rid of the scope. We've got our PSU volts. Right. Right, I'm going to come down with the volts straight to the CCD DC it's probably going to take out the power supply threshold on the amps, but that's okay. Alright, so here we go. So one goes down to there, we know that's common, and one goes over to here, and it's an open circuit. Let me just see if that is connected to there. That pad connected to minus. Yeah, so that's good. So we've basically got an open circuit on the, unless it's taking the crowbar out. Let's just, yeah, no, that's working. I've just shorted that out, but it's okay. So we're not getting anything through to the CCD. It's open circuit. See, I'm connecting it to the pins. It's drawing 0 volts and 0 amps. Not even taking the crowbar out. So it's blown itself an open circuit, basically. It has. So one more thing I can do. I can come with the minus on there. I put that minus on there, and I can just come down in between the diodes, halfway down, say, for instance. But you'd see some lit, surely. Not getting nothing. Yeah, it's blown. So we need a new strip, and that's all we need. Maybe. Yeah, maybe this is intelligent enough to know that it obviously doesn't want this to set on fire. So if it sees a fault, it doesn't draw the right amps, it's going to shut down maybe. Or it'll only fire up. It has got dimming on it, so it'll be adjustable voltage. Okay, I think we've gone as far as we're going to go with this one. Is there a fix for it? Have I got a fix for this? A temporary fix? Could some LEDs be fashioned into a strip and popped in there to light it up somewhat at all until we can get a new piece? And this slid back together and powered up. Don't know, because it'll be finely tuned to supply the right amps and voltage. It may even shut itself down if it doesn't see the right one. Hence the flicking. But they did say it was flicking to start with. So, is the board clever enough to... Is it clever enough to shut down? I would have thought so with all those chips on. Doesn't see the right draw coming from it. It knows that to shut down and try and restart or whatever. No, that could be causing the flickering. They're quite a robust thing, aren't they? So you could buy a new strip, put it in, and have the same trouble again, almost straight away, without that new board. Just trying to think, what have I got LED wise? Have I got anything LED strip wise? Actually, I haven't. Oh, they're that small. LED strip, yeah. Anyway, it's gone on for long enough. It's nearly an hour long. So I'm going to say, done enough tests for today. And we'll leave it at that. And we've done what we can. And we need some new parts. Okay. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't know if anyone's watching. Let's have a quick look. Anyone messaged me? No messages. That's good. No one watching apart from me. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. See ya. Bye bye.